Bona choge Biafra recovery mako kari mano uramo. Mafi bona choge Biafra recovery kari mano uramo. Mafi bona choge Biafra recovery mako kari mano urgo. Mafi bona choge Biafra recovery kari mano. Dinta jarabia, gana buga baya. We manadika, dinta jarabia, gana buga baya. Ogano chure aso coach, but no bagati tindino. Ogago chure aso coach, but no bagati tindino. Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweri Sigiru Basabo Esyo Ima Wanawa Kesine Madam Makiwerendo Gaby Ego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo Weekend to Hasa Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo a weekend to Hasa Sabo Atutu alala nike, atutu uru nike, niya bwego keleha. Atutu alala nike, atutu uru nike, niya bwego keleha. Otu akoga de, mbebya fraga bia, atutu ndiga nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbebya fraga biaru, atutu ndiga nora. Obotoma. Mafi bona choge Biafra recovery akari mano. Mafi bona choge Biafra recovery akari mano ulugo. Mafi bona choge Biafra recovery mako akari mano ulugo. Wanem bianara Biafra do bianara ya. Here we did again, my brother. Senator Bianara Biafra. Governor Bianara Biafra. Absubstantive Bianara. Abataya, here we did again, brother. Oh, Anile, Yala Omo Biafra, can you get it to Pokike? Asemo wanile yala omo Biafra kanyikele tukokike Onye furo no dibo Bezi anyị mazi na modikal dike Obiago wetobu gibo na abo Wekwelugo na obonye tuku dijelalo Wekwelugo Ndom sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku na buru Victoria Mankwa. Ndom sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku na buru Victoria Mankwa. Afamolugo, Nembia kene na mbole koloni wepugo. Mami movia kene, Nembia kene na mbole koloni wepugo. Nama agawala n'ala ahụ nke Chukwu kwere anyị na nkwa. Anyị alawala, anyị agawala n'ala ahụ nke Chukwu gọziri anyị. Ala Biafra, obodo ọma ebe ya bịa si selie, obodo ọma.
Yeah, hello, and I'm live, but I just...
Ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike, were oge ike tinyere ha, wee chegide ala ha emere mmegbu. Ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike, were ike ha enyere ha, wee leda ala ha emere mmegbu. Akụkọ adịka nwanyị mụrụ nwa nke na-enweghara oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa, ha ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa, ka ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Obodo ọma. Igwe bute ụzọ bịago, agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. Igwe bute ụzọ mo, agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. Nwa chi na-amara eju, Igbo ekwelugo na ọ bụ chi Biafra nyere ka ọlụ. Ekwelugo. Ọha bịago ezi nwafọ nwa ọla ozosi ka anyị dike m jakamba. Enyi ọha bịa n'ozi nwafọ nwa ọla ozosi ka anyị dike m jakamba. Omenne ji m ome nwanne nwa Jehova m tere mmanụ. Fada Ambassador of Peace, kedu maka obere nwa High Priest nwanne bute ụzọ Samuel of the Old, obere nwa Chineke tere mmanụ ka aka nwa Jehova. Kedu maka Zuma Rock, Unshakable Rock, asị ka Chukwu kabịa ma na-edu anyị na-eje n'alata.
Hey, I have been talking and I didn't know that I muted it. Vam. Again. Yeah. Please, I want you to hit the like button. Hit the like button as you have come in. Yes, I know there was no sound because I muted it. I'm very sorry about that. I was on the phone with a beloved brother, and they were talking about something very important, and I am sorry I kept the music playing for a long time. We have a full house tonight, so please, if you're coming in, hit the like button, share. You can notice from my voice is cracking, so I will need some of you to come in and make comments on the video that we're going to play. That video will play part of it in the afternoon. We are going to analyze the full video tonight. We're going to analyze the full video tonight. So the title tonight is that finally, Biafra have prevailed over the zoo. Hey! So finally, Biafra have prevailed. Hey! As I'm talking to you now, Italy is playing a football match with Spain. You know, I am Italian. Italian and Biafran. So I should take Italian match very serious. But for me, Biafra is very important. Italy have gotten their freedom. Biafra is yet to, announce the nation of Biafra, but we have prevailed already. We have prevailed already. Hey, today, they have confirmed that Biafra is real, that Biafra have come to stay. Our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is indeed blessed to have a son who stood on his behalf, who stood on the gap for him. Do you know that the Bible says when God was looking for a man that would stand on the gap, he said, I sought for a man. I sought for a man. Why are you still saying no sound? Chichi, go and do something to your phone. Chichi, you better do something to your phone. Stop writing no sound, okay? You just write Okudiover. After Okudiover, you still write no sound. So how did you know that Okudiover before you are now writing no sound? The thing they surprised you. Okudiover came before no sound. Chichi, refresh your phone, okay? All right. Chichi put me out of my line of thought. But all the same, tonight, we are going to make it an open mic. Let us play some of the videos. Where do I start from? Oh, let me see. Maybe I should start from the WhatsApp video before I go to the YouTube, go to the Twitter video. Let me go to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's video that I played in the morning. Play that one first, and then we'll go to Twitter and play that TVC. Is it TVC or Channels News interview? That video need proper analysis. I'm telling you, I'm going to do justice to it tonight. Chuko Kabiama help my voice. I'm going to get honey now and put in my tongue, on my throat, so that I will be able to do something. All right, let's go.
Are you seeking an out-of-court settlement with the federal government?
It's them that is holding me. They should tell me what they want to do.
It's a direct question. Yes. Sir, are you seeking an out-of-court settlement with the federal government?
I can't seek what I didn't initiate. They are the ones that kidnapped me and brought me here. So it's whatever they say that will happen.
But your lawyer is trying to move Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act, yes, which calls for negotiation. Are you in line with that?
Reminded the judge of powers. I think it's the judge's powers. I don't think it's within his powers. It's for the judge to decide.
Okay, so would you want the judge to decide that?
Yes. It is up to our discretion to do that.
Okay, but now she has sent you to the AGF. So how would you explore that particular position of the court?
Well, the prosecutor who is prosecuting by fiat is not opposed to that. He too said we can go to AGF. And we are saying AGF can also come to us. That's correct. So that means they are open to the prospects of reconciliation. That's what the law says.
And we are saying that AGF can also come to us. For those that are actually saying all these things, analyzing this view, listening to what Aloy Ejimako said, the AGF can also come to us. It's not only us going to the AGF. If they really need their Nigeria, if they really need their zoo to be in one piece, of course we know that the zoo can never be in one piece again. The zoo is gone. But if they want to pick up their pieces bit by bit, then the AGF should come to them, because it is the same AGF that set Showore free. It is the same AGF that set the Mieti Allah leader free. It is the same AGF that set Abba Kyari free. Is it not the same AGF? Now, for the sake of what? Justice and equity and peace, isn't it? Now the AGF should come to them. That's it. And I'm telling you, they never know. They never know. Do you remember that this is the same as Nnamdi Kanu? They blindfolded while Ejiofor was waiting to receive him. Ejiofor, who posed himself as the most trusted, was waiting to receive our leader who was blindfolded. And they agreed with the Ejiofor and told him, make sure you maintain this trust between you and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and make sure that it is your update that they must be following. Make sure they are following your update, because as long as everybody is following Ejiofor's update, then Biafra can never win. I repeat myself. They know that as long as everybody is following Ejiofor's update, as long as Ejiofor remain the chief legal team, the lead of legal counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never appear in court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be sick in the dungeon. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will dilapidate in the dungeon. He will never be presented to court, and then Ejiofor will take control of everything, and everything will die off. Do you all remember this same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Ejiofor would tell them, let there be a vehicle, mobile police, soldier, let nobody be allowed to come to the courtroom. And Ejiofor even vowed that this Aloy Ejimako will never come into court. But as Chukwu Okike Abiama primi henile, only seblo Chukwu kere ligwe wa. Hey, as he would have it today, Aloy Ejimako is the lead counsel. Neither Ejiofor nor Ozokeme, nor any of the dingbats that were there posing as our leaders, legal counsel, legal team, none of them are anywhere to be found. Our leader, you can see him. Every time he comes to court, he is beaming with smile, with authority, with so much confidence. He speaks with power, and Biafrans are listening, and Biafrans are encouraged. And our leader has seen the headway. He has seen that there is progress. And he has seen that what is the reason why our leader is already winning? What's the reason why? Is it not the same zoo that was there before? It is because everything Ejiofor tried to do, he failed woefully. He failed completely. And he has been put to shame, disappointed, completely disgraced and disappointed. Our leader is raising his head, and our leader is having his way. Remember, I told us in the afternoon, and I will repeat myself again. Ifeanyi Ejiofor told you all that our leader committed abomination. Do you remember? That our leader committed what? Abomination in court. If truly our leader, what he did on that day was an abomination, do you think that the zoo will overlook that abomination and ignore it, and then allow our leader to just go on? Thank you, I see you, Machineke, I see you. Thank you so much. Do you think they will ignore it? Ejiofor knows that our leader did not commit abomination. Ejiofor knows that our leader was on a winning trade. Ejiofor knows that our leader have defeated them completely. And Ejiofor knows that Aloy Ejimako is taking the right steps. That is why he was completely dumbfounded. And he thought from outside, as he has been sacked, that he will be able to throw in some punches and make people to begin to protest online and make the criminal IPOB underground sewage rat to be making noise. But he didn't know. Of course, well, I would not say he didn't know. He knows that IPOB underground, they have no voice anymore. We understand all the system. The people that are in charge now is Biafra Republic government. That is why everything Ejiofor was saying that our leader committed abomination when he was defending himself, it all fell onto deaf ears. Our ears, as far as Ejiofor is concerned, is deaf. Deaf ears. So the protest, he wants them to protest. The online war, he wants us to go on because he was trying to confuse people that our leader committed abomination. It was completely, failed on arrival, dead on arrival. Look at it. The man is saying he committed the abomination. And I'm telling you, our leader will be reminded of all these things. Ejiofor, we know already Ejiofor cannot go to Biafra land. We know. But many, many sins of Ejiofor is accumulating. And the last of them is this one that I'm telling you now, where he said that our leader committed abomination. A man that for the first time in 3 years was able to stand up to defend himself. Committed an abomination? Look at it. If it was true, don't you know that they would have turned the case upside down and told our leader, you are not supposed to say all the things he said that day, but he said it. It's abomination against the court of law. You did this against the judge. You stood against the judge. You opposed the judge. You defended yourself without your lawyer. All those things Ejiofor was saying, it was a lie from the pit of hell. Ejiofor knew it, yet he opened his gutter and continued to say it. It has been registered in the chronicles of the sins of Ejiofor. The sins of Ejiofor are many, and it is chronicled. It is chronicled. So let me not deviate from this particular video that I'm playing. I have to go back there and play it so that you will get it. Maybe I should start it from the top again. From the top, because it's just 1 minute video. Let's go again. Let's go again.
Today. Are you seeking an out-of-court settlement with the federal government?
It's them that is holding me. They should tell me what they want to do.
It's a direct question. Sir, are you seeking an out-of-court settlement with the federal government?
I can't say what I didn't initiate. They are the ones that kidnapped me and brought me here. So it's whatever they say that will happen.
But your lawyer is trying to move Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act.
Yes.
So you see, so this lady knows that our leader have a lawyer. She did not go and ask our lawyer that question. She is asking our leader to implicate our leader in that stupid and senseless question. And after our leader answered her the right question, the right answer, that was when she is now saying, but your lawyer, why did you not go to the lawyer? Why are you asking him the question? He gave you the answer. For you to know, he knows the law as much as his lawyer also does. Oh, then do know where. He knows the law as much as his lawyer also knows the law. You see, after she asked the question, she now said, but your lawyer. You should have asked the lawyer first before asking him.
So it's whatever they say that will happen.
But your lawyer is trying to move Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act, which calls for negotiation. Are you in line with that?
I reminded the judge of powers. I think it's the judge's powers. I don't think it's within his powers. It's for the judge to decide.
It is the Federal High Court. What did she call it? Let me repeat it again. Please hold on, guys. Let me repeat that statement again. Hold on, guys.
Are you in line with that?
I reminded the judge of
but your lawyer is trying to move Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act.
Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act. So it is a Federal High Court Act. It is an act in the Federal High Court. It is not something that was initiated by neither the lawyer nor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is the Federal High Court Act that the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu reminded them what is written in their law. But now they are twisting it to say that it was our leader that was asking for it. No, it is the Federal High Court Act. It is in their law. It didn't come from the blues. It is not something that Aloy Ejimako nor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was begging for. It is in the Federal High Court Act. Are you listening to them? Zoological Republic.
Which calls for negotiation. Are you in line with that?
I reminded the judge of powers. I think it's the judge's
Good.
powers. I don't think it's within his powers. It's for the judge to decide.
Okay, so would you want the judge to decide that?
Yes. It is up to our discretion.
Look at the nonsense question. Something that the judge should decide. She's still asking, should you want the judge to decide that? Why should she decide it? It is in her own jurisdiction to make that decision. That is already in their act, in their law. And you are still asking. Just because you know that some of your hoodlums online will change the narrative tomorrow.
Okay, but now she has sent you to the AGF. So how would you explore that particular position of the court?
Well, the prosecutor who is prosecuting by fiat is not opposed to that. He too said we can go to AGF. And we are saying AGF can also come to us.
You see? So Aloy Ejimako is now saying the one he said, that AGF should also come to us. But I'm telling you something that they fail to understand. The more you delay, let me go and repeat the words of our leader, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Let me repeat the lines he has already given you people, Umokoko, that you fail to understand. These have been since September. Since September last year. The more you delay releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and organizing a peaceful referendum for the Biafran people, the more dangerous the liberation will become. It becomes intensified. The tempo becomes high. The momentum begins to increase. Water, water everywhere. Daddy oyoyo everywhere. Mommy oyoyo everywhere. How many of you saw the oyoyo? Daddy oyoyo. Mommy oyoyo. Mporombo, mporombo, mporombo. Daddy oyoyo, mommy oyoyo. I am telling you, every week we are going to be having oyoyo, oyoyo, and oyoyo. And the oyoyo, it is going to be raining on the enemies of Biafra. We will be having sophisticated, modern oyoyo. We'll be having very palatable, powerful oyoyo. The more you delay the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the oyoyo will continue to arise. It will continue to arrive. And as our oyoyo, they arrive, every of your terrorists in our land, they will receive the baptism of oyoyo. Every of your terrorists in Biafra land will be baptized with enough oyoyo. Water, oyoyo. You look at no there. Umokoko. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu reminded them this. But they are still playing. Make una they play. Make una they play. Let me allow this to finish.
Who is proceeding by fiat is not opposed to that. He too said we can go to AGM. And we are saying AGM can also come to us. That's correct. So that means they are open to the prospects of reconciliation. That's what the law says.
He's actually quoting the law, what the law says.
Yeah.
Not me.
Thank you very much.
Oyendi smiling said he is actually quoting the law, what the law said. Not me. He reminded her, not me, oh, not me, not me. But what did you see in the media? They went about, propaganda was flying up and down. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is bleeding. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in that. I am going to take this one out and we will go to the Twitter handle and get, let me see the comment section. Do we have any? Yes, about to be one. Okay, greetings. Yes, I can see there's no information there. So let me quickly go. Let me go to Twitter. Okay, the Twitter is there. Please, I'm going to be playing it. I need to get my backup. Oh my God, my backup is not nearby. Okay, what I would do is just to refresh first, because if I don't, I'm afraid I might be losing it. Okay, fantastic. So we'll go. I get it. Okay, that's it.
Be used to
faces
Okay.
charges of 7 counts of.
All right, please, if you can hear it, if you heard it while it spoke, let me hear from you. Let somebody tell me we heard it, if you were hearing it there, so that I will just be playing it. Because let me also put the link so that anybody that wants to make a comment on this particular video, because this is the video we want to analyze. This one is the video we want to analyze. So anybody that wants to make a comment on this video will begin to come in as soon as you hear something that triggers something in you. You will readily come in to do something or say something about it. Let me quickly pin it. Okay, a minute. Okay. It's pinned. Yeah. Okay, please bear with me 1 minute, guys. So those of you watching from the YouTube channels, you can see the link there. All right, the links are pinned. So here we go. Okay, Uchenna, I'm going to get you in. Uchenna, please tell me if you are hearing it, and if at any time it begins to swabble, you let me know.
faces charges of 7 counts of terrorism, which he denied. But in court earlier today, Mr. Kanu's lawyers said they were ready to enter into negotiation with the federal government through the Office of the Attorney General in an attempt to seek some form of reconciliation and settlement, to which the presiding judge, Justice Binta Nyako, said he had no objection, and it was up to the parties to agree on the way they want to go. So what happens next? Could this be a way out for the beleaguered leader, or is it just another dead end? Well, for more on this, turn to our political editor and director of news, Sumner Samba. Good to see you, Sumner.
Thank you so much, Charles.
Just tell us more about today's trial.
Yeah, very important, conclusion, at least by both parties. Nnamdi Kanu is saying that the provisions of the law actually provide for a discussion. And if you actually look at Section 17 of the Federal High Court rules, it actually allows for the court to intervene and provide, a ground for some sort of reconciliation that could actually lead to an out-of-court settlement. And so if Aloy Ejimako, who is actually the lawyer for Nnamdi Kanu, is actually saying that this could be used to settle this issue, and Adewale Ademoyega, Aomolo Ademoyega, actually saying that,
who represents the
federal government, saying that,
look,
you can actually do that. My client, the federal government, only asked me to prosecute you, not to actually get into negotiations. Then you have to go to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice to actually put your demand before him, and it's left for the federal government to actually consider or not. So it could actually be a way out of the crisis and challenges that we have. Because look, Charles, if we've had Bello Bodejo, who is the president of the Mieti Allah, association, Cattle Breeders Association, who was charged with terrorism, and he had his terrorism charges quashed recently, why can't we look for a political solution to this? We also has Sunday Igboho, who was having the Yoruba Nation agitations. And we could see how that issue was taken off. Now, the issue at stake now is why that of Nnamdi Kanu continues to linger. And it begs us to believe, when one begins to see the attitude of the Nigerian authorities to what is happening in the Southeast region. And that's why sometimes myself and others continue to question the sort of lamentation strategy by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, when he keeps lamenting.
Did you hear what this lawyer said? He said, myself and others begin to question the lamentation strategy. You see, so there are people that are intelligent enough to see in between the lines of what Musa have been doing all this while. Lamenting from one channel to the other, playing on the gallery towards the Zoological Republic. And while Musa is playing along the gallery, in between the lines, you will see him also exposing the zoo. First of all, you will hear him say that there is no data system. And another thing, you will hear him say that this is our country, we don't have this, we don't have that. Then you will see him talk about justice and fairness. And at the same time, you will still hear him talking about that we need to arrest Simon Ekpa. And lamenting strategy. This man is a truthful man that at least relatively that you can point out from the zoo. He said himself and others. Of course, those that have conscience, those that have humanity in them, that are seeing what Musa is doing. Now, anybody that is supporting Musa or towing the same line with Musa, do you hear them say Nigeria, the economy of Nigeria is suffering because of it at all? Biafra, in Biafra, you hear them say that you think they have the interest of Nigeria at heart. It is a lie. They have the interest of the caliphate terrorists at heart. The terrorist government, not Nigeria. Because Musa, being a military head, knows very well that even the salary of the ordinary soldier man cannot foot his bills in a week. In a week, he knows. And yet, he's not talking about all those ones. He's busy talking about Samuel Ekpa. This issue of Samuel Ekpa. We have been talking about issue of Samuel Ekpa. And this man has said it. I wonder, this lamentation strategy of Musa. Let me repeat it again. Let him say it again.
For a political solution to this. We also have Sunday Igboho, who was having the Yoruba nation agitations. And I mean, we could see how that issue was taken off. Now, the issue at stake now is why that of Nnamdi Kanu continues to linger. And it begs us to believe, when one begins to see the attitude of the Nigerian authorities to what is happening in the Southeast region. And that's why sometimes myself and others continue to question the sort of lamentation strategy by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, when he...
So if you do not question these things, it shows that you are nothing but a demon, evil. Because with all these things that this man have narrated here, the Mieti Allah man, Sunday Igboho's issue, and Mazi, I am on a live broadcast. Hello, Mazi, I'm on live. Hello. No, I'm on live. I'm home, guys. Also, someone on live. I'm on live. Okay. 1 minute. I'm here to So sorry about that. I had a call. All right. So you see, this man, he is repeating all these things that Nigeria terrorist government have been doing with others. That Mieti Allah leader was convicted with terrorism. Sunday Igboho was accused of this and that. Shawara, the same thing, accused of revolution now and what have you. They quashed everything and set them free. Then this man is saying, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, why is it different? Why is it different? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case should even make them ashamed. Because with the one of Shawara, they have reasons that they had to arrest him, even though they are wrong, but they will tell you he was campaigning, he was saying Buhari must go and all that, moving up and down. They took him up in the zoo, right? The Mieti Allah man, terrorism of Mieti Allah is known by all. In fact, the international community have ranked Mieti Allah as the third most terrible terrorist organization, either number 3 or number 4. Mieti Allah. They have ranked them as either number 3 or number 4 terrorist organization. They were ranked.
Number 4.
Number 4. Thank you. Mieti Allah was ranked as number 4 terrorist organization. Yet, all the terrorism charges they had against the man, it was quashed. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every case he had, he had defeated them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was on bail and they went to buy him in his house. He escaped with his life. He escaped. And many other people were buyed. More than 28 people were buyed in his house. And then above that, they went as far as going to Kenya to kidnap him. And you're going to hear what this man said about it. The man actually called it the name which all these news stations in the zoo refuses to call it. And thank God it is one of their, I think this man that he's interviewing here is one of the leaders in either Arise or their news agency, because the head of news in some of their news agencies there. He called it extraordinary rendition. And that's what it is. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not only kidnapped, he was extraordinarily renditioned to the Zoological Republic. That is on record. And everybody knows that. They didn't deny it. Instead of them to save their face, save themselves from the shame, yet they are still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even though they have released other people that they had cases against. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu own is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that have case against them. And coming to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own, he has been coming to court and the case was judged in the appeal court, the highest court. And They cancelled all the cases, they discharged him, and they acquitted him, and he was supposed to be paid damages. Among all the rest of them that they released, which one of them won any case and were to be paid damages? None of them. Only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But yet, they are holding him. That's why this man is telling you, if you look at this Musa, this strategy that Musa is using, this lamentation, what do they call it, lamentation, or this fake strategy Musa is using, he says beggars believe. Beggars believe, honestly. So let me allow you to play, and then I will open the mic for my guests.
Keeps lamenting that until Simon Ekpa, for example, the factional leader of IPOB, is brought into Nigeria,
the guy in Finland.
In Finland, that it can't be stopped and all of that. The issue,
even though this man is missing so many points, so anytime he misses a point, please, we need to correct him. Mazi Simon Ekpa is not a factional leader. Even though this man is trying to speak truth, you know, Mazi Simon Ekpa is not a factional leader of IPOB. In fact, Mazi Simon Ekpa is not a leader in IPOB. He is the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. It is not IPOB. It is Biafra Republic government in exile. So if they are that's why each time they want to associate our Prime Minister with what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did, or what he's doing, or what those criminals in JOS are doing, we always correct them. And they know, but they keep pretending as if they don't know. Our Prime Minister is not IPOB factional leader, and he's not a leader in IPOB. He is a Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government, both the de facto in the home front and the exile, Biafra Republic government in exile. So please get that correction, Mr. Man. Thank you.
Issues are bigger than Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. These are issues of Musa when he keeps lamenting that until Simon Ekpa, for example, the factional leader of IPOB, is brought into Nigeria, that
the guy in Finland.
In Finland, that it can't be stopped and all of that. The issues are bigger than Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. These are issues of injustices, grievances. I would have heard elder statesman.
The issues are bigger. The issues are bigger than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. These are grievances. So when people are saying this thing with a clear conscience, and yet this animal kingdom continue to be brute and be wicked and be vampirious against Biafran people and be a terrorist against Biafran people, I wonder how they think they can win us this time. The issues are many. These are grievances that they refuse to treat.
Chief Edwin Clark said not quite long ago, when he turned 97, that one of the things that should be done is to assess the grievances of the country and see how those issues can be settled through restructuring, through good governance, and for the federal government to give certain powers to the component parts of the federation so that these issues can be resolved. The issue is not necessarily Nnamdi Kanu. The issue is not necessarily Simon Ekpa, but those in authorities have failed to actually take a critical look as to what is making these agitations, secessionist groups to actually spring up, including in the incumbent president's region, over and over.
Yeah,
that's a good point. There needs to be a new strategy, and that strategy is more politically inclined than military inclined.
That's a good point.
We've been wasting bullets, guns, ammunition, and everything, and this issue hasn't stopped.
They've been wasting bullets, and they thought it is bullet that will stop it. They have wasted bullets. Not only have they wasted bullets, Mr. Journalist, they have wasted lives. They have wasted the lives of young men they call soldiers. I don't know how long they will waste these lives. All these people, don't they even also have parents and they have families? They are wasting their lives. They keep sending them in their thousands to Biafra land, and they do not return. Biafrans did not send their soldiers into any of their territories. We are in our home. We are armed to protect our home, to protect our citizens. Yes, but when there is this incursion and this invasion, yes, we will retaliate. Yes, we will defend ourselves. And that is why you need to tell them that money they are using to buy bullets and waste, They should use it to feed their citizens. They should use it to increase their minimum wage. Tell them, okay?
Soldiers being killed.
Yeah, that's a good point. But specifically in Nnamdi Kanu's case, is there a point to be made that the reason they're holding him the way they...
Now, I want you to pay attention to this idiotic intellectual that is supposed to be a Biafran. You know, some of them, they are so shamelessly representing Zoo in every capacity they find themselves. Just listen to the way this man was painting the man in Nnamdi Kanu's case, he was trying to make it look like Nigeria has a justification to do what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was rubbing it oil and salt and pepper. Look at how he did it. But this man that is there with him, who happened to be God sent, nipped him on the board and corrected it immediately. Now watch it very closely, please. Please, brethren, at any time this thing skips, let me know so that I will refresh, please. All right, let's go. Listen to him. Listen to this charts of a guy. Listen to him.
That's a good point. But specifically in Nnamdi Kanu's case, is there a point to be made that the reason they're holding him the way they are is the fact that he was granted bail? So there was no issue of prejudice or anything at that point. He was granted bail, and then something happened, and then he skipped bail, and then went forward and in violation of...
Did you hear what this idiot is saying? Listen to him again. Oh, he said he was granted bail and something happened. Ask this man, what is this something that happened? Yes, he was granted bail and then something happened. Why is this man afraid to say what is that thing that happened? He doesn't want to mention the thing that happened, but he wants to mention that he jumped bail. I don't know if you people are listening to me. You see why God will punish some of these people? You said that something happened. You refuse to mention the thing that happened, but you are very good at mentioning that he jumped bail.
Bluetooth connected.
Do you understand? Is there anything like he jumped bail? Please, Uchenna, mute yourself so that when you need to talk to me, you unmute, please. You see, he said something happened. What is that thing that happened? He won't say it, but he will say he jumped bail. Listen to him again. That's why some of them, you see him as he stick there. The next thing that will happen to him is that he will not be able to walk again. They will not put him on a wheelchair. All his years in the zoo will be to sit down here and they try to cover the zoo in their evil and their manipulation. And at the end of the day, he will become a vegetable, not able to do anything in his life because he sat his life out defending a lie and defending evil. All right, listen to him again. Oh.
Him the way they are is the fact that he was granted bail. So there was no issue of prejudice or anything at that.
He said there was no issue of prejudice. So he is covering up for Nigeria. There was no prejudice. He was granted bail. Okay, continue.
Point. He was granted bail and then something happened and then he skipped bail.
He was granted bail. Something happened and he skipped bail. What is that thing that happened? Onyoshi, Onyara, Onyama. What is that thing that happened that you are so afraid to say? That they came to his house to kill him and they died 28 people and including his dog. And then he escaped with his life. That's what happened. They came to kill him. And then all you can say is that he skipped bail.
And then went forward and in violation of all the things of that bail. When
that was in 20.
You see? So he continues to say he went forward in violation of all the things of that bail. You see why thunder should begin, hurry up and fire this man? You see why thunder should hurry up and deal with this man? That he went forward and violated. Now you are good to say he violated. But you cannot say what they did to him. You can't say it. He violated. Chineke ga violate gị. Ndị mmụọ ga violate gị. Chukwu okike abịama ga violate gị. Idiot. He went forward to violate just to justify the zoo, to make it look like the zoo didn't do anything bad. It was Mazen Namdekan that violated. But in the presentation, it is something happened. That thing that happened, this idiot did not say it.
There's no issue of prejudice or anything at that point. He was granted bail, and then something happened, and then he skipped bail, and then went forward and in violation of all the things of that bail. When
that was in
left
2017.
Right, and then they had to sort of spirit him back, even though the process by which he was brought back is considered illegal.
Yeah,
but I'm just wondering.
You see the way he is painting it. He said they have to spirit him back. You see the lines he's using. They had to spirit him back. They did not kidnap him. They did not rendition him. They spirited him back. And then he said, even though the way in which they did it was considered illegal. You see, and he's an Igbo man. Oh. He is an Igbo man. Now, kidnapping have turned to they spirited him back. They disappeared him back. Can you imagine his line of words just to remain good in the eyes of the zoo? Just to look like a good journalist. Yes, you don't need to say anything that will offend the zoo. You have to make it look good. They spirited him back. May the spirits of Amadioha spirit you to where you deserve. May the spirit of those that were massacred in Mazen Namdekano's compound. May the spirit of Ikonso, may the spirit of the 28 people, may the spirit of Jack locate you and spirit you also to where they are. He said, may their spirit spirit you.
Connected.
May it spirit you. All right, listen to him again. Oh, he was spirited. And the man was trying to tell him that was 2017. Even this lawyer, this man here, was trying to explain what happened in 2017. This idiotic Charles did not allow him to explain because he wanted to defend the zoo.
Of all the things of that bail. When
that was in 2017.
Right, and then they had to sort of spirit him back, even though the process by which he was brought back is considered illegal.
Yeah, but it's called extraordinary rendition when the government engages in illegality to actually get someone who's
I'm wondering whether that is...
You see what this Charles is doing? Charles doesn't want this man to say what happened. The man is the one that is saying it is called extraordinary rendition, but Charles was talking over him, making noise over his voice, trying to make him not to speak out so that, his voice will not come out well. That extraordinary rendition should not be said very well. Do you understand what Charles is doing here? He is playing the devil's advocate. He is playing the evil man here, a real zoo journalist. This man is the one that told him, yes, that spirited back and all those things you are saying, it is called extraordinary rendition. And the man did not even end there. The man explained to him the criminality and evil of that extraordinary rendition. Allow the man to repeat himself. Whether you like it or not, the whole world must hear what this man said. In your news station, something you know, but you refuse to say. Listen to him.
They had to sort of spirit him back, even though the process by which he was brought back is considered illegal.
Yeah, but it's called extraordinary rendition when the government engages in illegality to actually get someone who's
I'm wondering
wanted.
Whether that is a consideration for why their backs seem to have got very stiff over the issue right now.
Yeah, I understand how bitter the Nigerian state is. And of course, there's no government that will stay aloof and watch what's happening in the southeast of the country, where you see on specific days, you have sit at home, going on with a whole region losing, so much to, these separatist groups. I mean, there's no government that will watch, these people wanting to take over a region. But For how long are we going to continue this? And if we've been able to make a success out of the fight against insurgency in the Northeast with the Boko Haram, it's been able to go down, and we're able to do this de-radicalization policy by the defense headquarters, why can't we apply same in the southeast of the country? So at the
see, this man is even telling them, if you say you have succeeded, and I love this man, the way he's saying these things. I was about to pick it up against him, but I will give it to him. He said, they say they are successful with the de-radicalization policy they have in the North. You see, they say they are de-radicalizing terrorists. He's asking them, so if you can de-radicalize terrorists, why can't you repeat the same thing in the Southeast? You are doing de-radicalization of terrorists in the North. Why are you not having a similar policy in the Southeast? But in the Southeast, nothing like that. There is no even room for any of such thing. No room for it. But the radicalization of criminals and terrorists can go on in the North. And they claim that they have succeeded in defeating Boko Haram. But the whole of that North is submerged in the control of Boko Haram. Katsina is under Boko Haram. Adamawa is under Boko Haram. Zamfara, all the whole local government of Zamfara is under Boko Haram. They have taken over the whole of that North. Niger is under Boko Haram. In fact, in Niger, they even tie military men at random. They ambush them and tie them in their hundreds. And they do nothing about it. Those are some of the things this man is aware of and is pointing out. So what I'm going to do, there are people in my room. I don't need to be the only one talking. Let me allow it to finish talking here. Then I'll open the room before everybody will leave me alone and I will remain. I'll be the only one here. So let me allow it to talk. Please bear with me. I'm sorry. Let me just allow him to talk and then I will open it up for others. Let's go.
You know, these people wanting to take over a region, but for how long are we going to continue this? And if we've been able to make a success out of the fight against insurgency in the Northeast with the Boko Haram, it's been able to go down, and we're able to do this de-radicalization policy by the defense headquarters, why can't we apply same in the southeast of the country? So there are so many things that the Nigerian government, you know, is not really telling us about the southeast, because we've come to a conclusion at some point that, yes, we need to restructure our constitution. We need to do certain things to assuage the feelings of people in different parts of the country. But people are beginning to ask questions that if separatist leaders in the Southwest have been granted bail, they've been left off the hook, and that of the North, they've been left off the hook. What is happening?
Well, they're not actually left off the hook.
Yeah, but well, they said that they had undergone lots of trials in the courts and all of that. Some of them, some of the leaders got killed, especially in the Northeast. But we are.
Do you see what Charles is doing? Do you see how Charles is interrupting the man? The man is telling you that the leaders of some terrorist group and the leaders of other separatist groups have been let off the hook, which is true. But Charles is interrupting him. They have not actually been left off the hook. See, this Charles is actually defending the terrorist government. Was the leader of Mieti Allah not pardoned and the terrorism charges squashed? Was Showore not freed? Was Sunday Igboho not freed? Was Abba Kyari not freed? Was the other terrorist man in the North, that kidnapper, was he not freed? What is what I'm talking about? Even the terrorist was even banned, given a chieftaincy title recently, and over 100 terrorist members came in attendance in the community. All these things are happening. Is this Charles not aware? But you are doing very good to interrupt a man that is saying the things that he knows that are true. There are some people that God should punish very quickly.
Saying that for this, there seems to be some sort of delay on this Nnamdi Kanu's issue. And while we are saying that the law should take its course if it's actually wrong, but nonetheless, there seems to be a delay over this particular issue. Now, what happened in 2017 is actually the reason why we're here. And that's why I said the lamentation strategy by the Chief of Defense Staff on Simon Ekpa, if it's not properly handled, we may have another Nnamdi Kanu situation at hand, where if he is intercepted.
I love the fact that this man had to repeat most of the things he said. He had to say them again and again. He is repeating again the lamentation strategy of Musa. He's repeating it again so that the world will know. People like Charles will know. He's saying it in your station. Musa is a crocodile tears sharer, a lying dingbat.
The leaders got killed, especially in the Northeast. But we are saying that for this, there seems to be some sort of delay on this Nnamdi Kanu's issue. And while we are saying that the law should take its course if it's actually wrong, but nonetheless, there seems to be a delay over this particular issue. Now, what happened in 2017 is actually the reason why we're here. And that's why I said the lamentation strategy by the Chief of Defense Staff on Simon Ekpa, if it's not properly handled, we may have another Nnamdi Kanu situation at hand, where if he is intercepted and he brought to Nigeria, it could trigger off more protests, more agitations, more killings in the Southeast. So what we need to do is to look for ways to settle this issue politically. And when you hear people like Edwin Clark saying this, you will know that, yes, they may not have gone through it the right way. And of course, nobody will condone the killing of soldiers and other military men. But the continued use of force
is fueling the crisis.
It's fueling it.
Okay.
And then
let me
someone like
Nnamdi
Kanu, if the court process is not quickly concluded, there will be a tendency for people to think that even the courts have been tied by the government, and
so
we're not
very
making
quickly,
a headway.
we're running out of time. How much support and sympathy does Mr. Kanu have in Nigeria, insofar as it is possible to gauge that?
Well, he continues to enjoy a lot of sympathy from people, and that's why you see that the monies continue to come in both within Nigeria and outside, because of that sympathy that the Southeast continues to face political marginalization over the years. The agitation has always been that why have we failed to have a president of Southeast extraction or a vice president of Southeast extraction since after Alex Ekweme in the Second Republic? Could this possibly help resolve the issue if we're able to, as a nation, see how we can devolve powers in such a way that, you know, we could reduce this agitation? And then could it be that the call for a new state in the Southeast, for example, if it's given, could help reduce some of these, you know, separatist agitations? We must do something to make the Southeast to look like it's not just being seen to be part of Nigeria, but it is actually part of Nigeria. And that's why we're saying that if of recent we could have this issue, terrorism charges slammed against the president of the Mieti Allah Cattle Breeders Association, Bello Bodejo, and they were removed.
The man is repeating the lines again. In fact, you know, he's repeating it for the third time now. The third time in a single interview, this man is repeating the same thing. But you know what? These people are deaf. They have closed their ears. They do not even want the Southeast to be a part of Nigeria. They want to exterminate us. And that's why we have said, even if they open their hands and say, be a part of Nigeria, we'll tell them, you people are mad. We have gone out. We have gone out. We can never look back.
They were discharged. The federal government removed these same charges from him. Why can't it apply so that this issue in the Northeast, in the Southeast, will be quelled and Nigeria will focus more on development?
So your assessment at the moment is that in the face of lots of calls from prominent Nigerians, you mentioned Edwin Clark amongst them, for Mr. Kanu's release, that there is no sense that the government of President Tinubu is listening to those calls at all.
Yes, and that's why we want him to actually fulfill his campaign promises, because he said he was going to restructure the country. We're going to see how we'll get the country back together and have a conversation. Because if we don't do this, solve these political problems that have been there with us over time, that are built on injustices, the next president will come and inherit them, and it will be a problem. Look, there's nobody that supports what IPOB and ESN are doing, but they are not the problems. They are symptoms of the problem. The real problems are political issues that have not been settled since the 1967 to 1970 war. And yes, the Southeast leaders too need to come into this, because they should understand that power is not given. You have to work for it. So there must be a decision by the Southeast leaders to work with people like Nnamdi Kanu and see how they can work with President Tinubu. There's nothing that dialogue cannot solve. And President Tinubu should actually prepare a template that could make this kind of conversation to be easy, not like what former President Buhari had done. Don't forget, a former Minister of Aviation who is dead now, Amechi, had led a delegation of Igbo leaders to beg for Nnamdi Kanu's release. But what the former President Buhari said...
Now you talk about no.
Amechi Mbazulike, the very first Minister of Aviation.
Okay, when you...
This Charles is completely backward. He is completely daft. He doesn't know what he's doing. Even this man remembers very well that Mbazulika Amechi, oh, this man deserves a cold bottle of stout. His academic kindness, I can see you. Thank you for coming. Just hold on 1 minute. You guys should give me 5 minutes. You know, Mbazulika Amechi had gone to Buhari and told him, leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for me. Buhari promised him, I will leave him. Let the court have his way. Mbazulika Amechi, that was his dying wish. His dying wish. Even Charles does not remember, doesn't even know. A Yoruba man is reminding you that Mbazulika Amechi had gone. His last wish was for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be released. And as this Yoruba man, I don't know if he's a Yoruba man, this man that is talking there is calling for dialogue. Well, we appreciate your concern, but I want to tell you that the times for dialogue have expired, completely expired. It is finished. All right, let us allow him to finish it.
You said Amechi has got a bit confusing.
Yeah. So what former President Buhari then has said is that justice should take its course. But people are beginning to say that why is Nnamdi Kanu's own case taking too long for the justice system to go on? So this is a golden opportunity. If Nnamdi Kanu himself is seeking for reconciliation, the federal government should take a second look at it.
Okay, this man's name is Somna Sambo. Somna Sambo, Arise Politics editor. He is Arise Politics editor. So this man is deep in these political scenarios. He is a man that understands the system, and you see him telling them the truth the way it is.
Look at it. Nobody actually supports what Nnamdi Kanu supporters are doing and what he himself may have done. But if there could be a win-win whereby even if it's shorter sentencing, given to him to resolve these issues, it will be better, because the Southeast is bleeding and the soldiers and policemen being sent there.
This man, one thing that this man, he knows that the zoo committed a crime. He knows. He actually said it here that they committed what they call extraordinary rendition. He was kidnapped. So he knows. So how can a man that is kidnapped be given a sentence? Sentence of what? It is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that should give Nigeria a sentence. You should know that. So Nigeria cannot give Mazen Nnamdi Kanu any sentence. Nigeria is a criminal country, and they committed that crime against a holy child of heaven, a child of God. They committed that crime. So they are the one that deserve sentencing, not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So this man, he is concerned and he's still speaking. You know why he's careful? I don't blame him. You know why he's careful? I bet you, give this man just 2 weeks now. You see the Fulani Janjaweed. This interview he did now might be the last interview he will do on the Arise News. They're going to call him and they're going to shut him and tell him never to do this thing again. We know what they can do. We know. Anyway, let me open my microphone and bring in my guest, because it is already a full house. We have Ezioku, we have his academic kindness, we have Ali Azubi. It is a full house. And let's do this. Please mute your mic, mute your mic. You are all in the room now. Whose mic is on? Ali Azubike. Okay, let me help you to mute the mic. Ali Azubike. Uchenna, okay, your mic should be muted also. Okay, but Uchenna starts. You are the one that should begin the floor. Open the floor, Mazi. You have been in this room from the word go.
Yeah, good evening, Biafrans.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
Yeah,
you see, the journalists that interview our leader, the journalists forget that our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kalu, is called Agbanwe Agbanwe. stand where he stands. That is the reason why when he was trying to force that word to our leader said that he wasn't the one that initiated the kidnapping, that they kidnapped him and brought him to the zoo. So that it is the zoo that initiated it, that they are the people holding him. So, and this journalist that is talking about lamentation, according to him, of Musa, he was a prophecy of our leader, Mazen Nando Kuchikokalo, the Abawa of our time.
Yeah.
He said that the zoo, that they will be forced to report the Biafra news, the Biafra issue. And that is exactly what is happening. So anybody that is calling that what Musa is doing lamentation, maybe you don't understand. Okay, I should say that is his own word. That is the reason why he call it lamentation. And the point of correction for that journalist and that Christopher or the other one that is he is interviewing. You see, we the Biafra people, we don't need anything like restructuring again. What we need is total freedom. And when they are trying to compare our leader, Mazim Nando Kuchikukalo, and other people that have been free in that zoo called Nigeria, our leader is fighting for total freedom. Why other people are fighting for, let me just, what can I just say that they are fighting for? They want to remain in one Nigeria, but become relevant in one Nigeria. But our leader, Mazin Nando Kuchikukalo, and the Biafra Republic government in exile are fighting for total freedom. Freedom for Biafra people and all the indigenous people in that zoo called Nigeria. My brother, let me stop here so that other people can talk.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I had to get myself some honey. Thank you very much for your submission. Now we'll continue. I give you the microphone. Mazi Ezioku Bondo. Please grab the microphone.
Yes, good evening, my dear brother, wonderful brother. You're always on point. Thank you for coming out at this moment.
Thank you.
Thank you all the people that are in this platform. I also want to thank you too for coming in. That's very good. In this platform where we hear the truth, nothing but the truth. That is why we are flowing. We don't look for words to speak, because truth is flowing everywhere around us.
Exactly.
Yes, and I want to make it clear that it is our Obatobi, our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. He has smoked them out. He has smoked them out, and he keeps smoking them out. They will continue coming out. Let it keep on the smoking. I remember when we used to hunt rabbits. That time when we used to hunt rabbits, we used this smoke, those ones that run enter inside mouth, inside hole. We will use that smoke to pull it out and deal with it. And that's exactly what Master Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, is doing to them, smoking them out from their holes. And they are stalking. Look at that one now that is talking. He don't even know himself. Most of them have lost truth. Truth is no longer in them. They don't even have what it takes to speak the truth. They have completely lost it completely. Look at that man there, the way he is sounding as if they brought him from one country that is not even African country. Look at the way he was sounding. And if you look at him very well now, his name could be Chinedu and all that. And look at the way he is talking. He cannot speak like a true Biafran, but he is a Biafran and he's hiding. Look at the way he's talking, hiding everything. He cannot talk clear. You want to put things that is not supposed to be put. We all have ears. We have understanding. We can read meanings. He cannot just come here to begin to, try to twist words like as if we are babies. We don't know what happened. Look at him now. I thank God for the other man there who is also responding. That man is trying to tell him the truth, what actually took place. Look at this man telling us that after another thing that happened, something happened. What happened? What happened? Something happened. You can't call that which happened. That is how truth have lost in them. They have lost truth completely, and that's why it will never be well with anybody who have not, appreciated the truth, which is the light. Truth. Speak the truth, and you'll get yourself free from all this nonsense. I just want to use my mic. Let me leave another person because I'm doing one or two things. Maybe when I come in, I'll begin to say other things. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. He said he's doing some other things. All right, His Academic Highness, please grab the mic. You're welcome. Please, 1 minute before you grab the mic. We have a lot of people watching us from Facebook tonight. Please, if you're watching us from Facebook, remember to follow me on that channel. Ikonso will never be forgotten. Ikonso will never be forgotten. Follow, hit the follow button, and also find time to come across on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. We move. Mazi Academic, you are welcome. Grab the mic.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Am I coming out?
You are coming out well.
I'm still on the way. You know, the cabinet members don't time. Always within the clockwise. At times, anti-clockwise. you get the point. You understand that? So I just wanted to say two things. First of all, good evening to everyone. Yes.
Academic. I don't know.
Yes.
I know. I was trying to find out. Ali Azubike, I hope we are not consuming your data too much. Are you able to be patient for him to finish? Our sister is joining us from the Zoom. Are you okay? Allow him to finish, right? Okay. Finish, because they are from the Zoom, know their network and their data. Go ahead, Academic, so that later he will.
I'm not going to speak length because I'm still on the way. So
okay.
I just want to remind us two things. One is the rumor that was circulating some days ago about somebody who disappeared from court and the apparition of our leader today. So the apparition of our leader today should have created an arena of flamboyancy, because we have superseded the hanky-panky political gambadosia of the zoological republic. A republic that cannot understand the meaning of the lacuna of law. Just look at that journalist that was trying to mimic Queen Elizabeth, tongue. While they forced themselves to mimic the tongue, as if you are speaking Queen English, you no longer reason from your cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla oblongata. The issue is what you call the respect for international and national accord, what you call the respect of the Constitution. The Nigerian government violated the right for self-determination of people, which is embedded under natural law, under UN Charter, Article 1, Paragraph 2. And also, he violated the accord that is called the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Article 1, Law 28 July 1951, it is called Universal Right of the Human Persons. Under that, you see they deviate to extraordinary rendition, the law of refoulement or the law of no refoulement. They're supposed to understand that these are what you call use cogens, of which each violation comports what you call pariah status of a nation. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, in his submission, he said it is me. It is not me that initiated this, and also it is the imprimatur of the judges to decide. That thing that Nnamdi Kanu said is under what you call the doctrine of Nema Judex in Casa Suam. So he told them that you are the one who started it, and also you are the one who will end it. After all, the lions of international law is already there waiting for you. And that self-defense, which the Prime Minister is making use of, is what you call the energizing factor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want the Biafran people to do what? To continue following, listening to the old, to the old voices, teachings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When you listen to his teachings, then you understand who is being derided. Because a correct freedom fighter doesn't perambulate or to rigmarole. It's always one, and the one is one. God bless you all, especially Pastor Bam Bam Bam. I use my mic.
Thank you very much. His Academic Highness, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, please grab the mic. Our own beloved from Biafra land, Ali Azubike. Grab the mic, please. Unmute yourself. Am I the one that muted you? Okay, good. You are good now.
Pastor Van, good evening, sir. Good evening for all the lovers of Biafra, home and abroad. We are in a homeland, Ohuku State, in a homeland. You see, all those people think that they know how to speak English. Turn English upside down. They don't have sense. They think that they have sense. They don't have sense. Nnamdi Kanu showed them that he goes school and he have sense past all of them. Mm-hmm. Wait and watch them. In our place now, in village now, in Abakaliki, in Enugu, down to Anambra, all of them now, if they go, they look back because they don't know who is following them for back. All of them go here and way. You see all those people where they lie for channel television, Arise TV, they turn everything upside down. Time is coming where they will talk truth very soon. Time is coming. We no shake you. We wait there for village. You no shake you. We know what is going on, and all of them now they cry. They open their teeth. Just maybe when they do the thing they do for abroad. We they here. Nothing they happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Machineke. May the Lord be with you.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
In the name of
yes, sir.
He say, thank you so much. And then we have a CY Biafra. CY Biafra. Grab the mic.
Yes, Pastor Van Nnamdi Kanu was in the court today.
Yes.
Or was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Okay, yeah, so the only thing they have to do is to let him go. Like, let him go and give and allow Biafra, even if it's just the 5 states, that'd be good, but, or maybe just the Igbos alone, in totality, the Igbos in totality. But I have this to say, okay? Yeah. Everybody in Nigeria, every tribe in Nigeria wants to break out of Nigeria. Mm-hmm. Every tribe wants to go. But they instead, they just want to leave and, suffer. They want to leave suffering and smiling. And I don't get this. Every time there's an election, they will vote. Voting for what? The same people that will get in there and do nothing.
Mm.
So they should let Nnamdi Kanu go and allow everybody to go, or grant a referendum for everybody, every tribe in Nigeria, see if they want to stay or leave Nigeria. I mean, I know that for the fact that we, the Igbos, and other tribes surrounding us wants to leave. I mean, nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing. Do you have steady power supply? No. Do you have good health care? No. Do you get like in the Western countries, right? You have unemployment where if something happened to you at work or something, you're maybe there's no job. Like let's say your company um folded or something like that, you can claim unemployment. But Nigeria doesn't have that. Like Nigeria was built without you know organizing the country. It's just like a jungle. It's like a cage. So they should let them the kind of go. They should let them the kind of go and divide Nigeria.
Thank you.
We don't want restructuring.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for your submission. I appreciate that. We'll move. And Stanley Agubosi, can you unmute your mic?
Good evening, sir.
Stanley.
Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead. You have the microphone.
All right. We thank God and make a known Nihama Unne Meltunus na a fight. Emana Anam na zoo. So Emma watch an Okadero. So you're na tough. So we are fighting here. We are happy for your job doing. Unne Mera Otunus na fight. Machonge Guaramo Mazi Simon, our Prime Minister. Normally, you game to bring Nigeria to the end. Let it do it. We are in support of him. 100% in Nigeria. And we in Nigeria, we are 100% support. Normally, you game. Also go there. Say this grand. Everybody is in support. So let it do it. Guys, everybody in a wee up and down. So many of no game. Even my people now walk my followers as far as na PM I go 2nd December is the day of declaration. We are waiting for that day and know what will happen in this country. Anything further, continue. Thank you. Chuku gozio no chanine. Ama ma barawa everybody ma dande mbonande chuku gozio. Disini kona tunegu. I Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Just be safe wherever you are. Thank you very much. We have please Uchenna, you are 2 in the studio, but this one in the room, is it working? So that I'll know the one to keep and the one to throw out.
You said that I'm 2?
Yeah, there's another Uchenna in the room. Except maybe that one is an impersonator.
Maybe you remove the other one now. Just allow this one here.
Okay, that one is an impersonator. Okay, let me just ignore that one. All right, choose Eder. Choose Eder. You're welcome.
Hello, Namu.
Yeah, go ahead. You have the mic.
Yeah, thank you for accepting me. I was trying all the while to get in, but network was fluctuating me. Thank you. Yeah, you see, like
choose. Can you see that the zoo? They said that over 120,000 Boko Haram fighters and their family members surrendered to troops. So they are trying to recruit more Boko Haram into the army. Look at them. 120,000.
My brother, I saw that. I saw it in a Daily Post. You see, there's no two ways about this. We don't need to be dragging. Nigeria is a terrorist country. How can a terrorist, non-terrorist, a whole terrorist to the whole world, non-proscribed, are being recruited into armed forces of the country? And they are there. They have no shame to publish it. My brother, there's nobody that wants to enter army anymore in Nigeria. Because if you enter anybody, not you, anybody that enters army enters to his grave. You understand? Even like all this one that they are saying in Abia State, the people that they killed, it is obvious there. Because when an Igbo man enters there, the next thing is that they will set him to an errand where he will go and die. And they are the one that will buy the person. I'm sorry for this thing. But what I'm here now saying again in my own contribution is that that guy that was trying to play devil's advocate, I don't know what is his name, and that their media, when you were analyzing it in the first time, I've said it. He said something happened. What is that happened that makes Nnamdi Kanu to get out? Is him not seeing the roof and the room of Nnamdi Kanu when they vandalized his place that time and they killed up to even the jack in his house, they killed it. In order, maybe he's disappearing and appearing. And I want to warn, I'm sorry that I'm using this opportunity to say this, because it's not easy to come online all the time. Thank you. You see, this man called Chief Priest of, what is his name, that is running. He has not started running, no. He has not started running. Within a short time, he will run to Abuja, because that's the capital of criminals in Nigeria. And even in that Abuja, that would be the end line of him, because I think he has children, he has all it takes, he has aircraft. If I'm not mistaken, even his colleagues are those that will implicate him, because he has killed enough. He is the master. He is their master that is selling those what do we call it? Human parts outside, trafficking it outside. How can that small boy that I'm saying be rich as that when he has nothing to do? What is that he's doing that makes him to be as such rich? We know him now. We know him. And he's trying to cover up with all these little things that he's doing. Is not.
We lost you, Choose. We lost you. Those of you watching us on Facebook, I can see we have tonight. Facebook is really bubbling. Facebook is moving ahead. We have 157 on Facebook alone. 157 of you on Facebook alone. This is a number very interesting. So please keep following us on that channel and make sure you are sharing it so that we will have much followers on that channel. So we want to establish our presence also on Facebook. EcoSoul will never be forgotten. Very interesting. Thank you very, very much. Uchenna, please go ahead and grab the mic, because the network of our brother Choose Ede knocked him out.
Yeah, my brother, Pastor Bam Bam Bam, is here. The early zoo give us
120 recruits. They are going to recruit now in their army. 120 Boko Haram. They say they have surrendered. Is it where in the world do you see terrorists just come in 120,000 terrorists? How did you convince them? How did you make them? These people thought they are talking to monkeys. 120 terrorists, 120,000. Not 120 of them, 120,000 surrendered. Ozubo. Hey, Zoo. Go ahead, Uchenna, please.
My brother, you see, what is happening in the zoo is that they are afraid when our Prime Minister speaks. You know, our Prime Minister said in X space that our men is over 130,000. So they are trying to hurry up so that they can recruit as many as we recruit and the ship to Biafra land. And of course, all of them because the one that they recruit, they brought some of them. They are seeing their pictures in our Prime Minister X handle. So they are in a hurry to recruit, tell you that 120 resign. But the thing is that the earlier they give us Biafra, or the zoo, we turn to desert. That is it. So anyhow, they are recruiting all those they are terrorists who don't know how to handle tools. They are coming to Biafra land to come and challenge who? In our land, the land of Biafra, we swallow them all.
Yes,
it's a promise, it's never a threat.
Thank you, thank you. Somebody say it has been so long that I'm looking for your number. I'm going to post my number now. We have somebody in the room, Eliwa. Eliwa, please bear with me. It is not a very familiar one. Can you please help me unmute your camera? Open your camera just 1 minute. You can lock it back immediately before I will bring you up. Just unlock the camera and then give me just help my doubts. So that I will bring you up immediately. Open that camera, unmute your camera. I'm not going to bring you up with the camera. Just open it, let me be sure. And then you close it back. If you do that, it will be better for me so that I will avoid some kind of things that happen here. So while I wait for you to do that, I'll bring back Choose Ede. Choose Ede, the microphone knocked you off. Please go ahead.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for accepting me back. My network is fucking. You see, somebody that is going to fight in a place where they sent him, you know, where is paining me is that all these people that are coming to die, they felt that their people are taking positions, because that's what Nigeria is all about, cooking lies for them, because they know these people will go and they can never come back. And these idiots that are not asking themselves questions, where is the people that went before us? They cannot ask themselves questions. I'm sorry that I'm using this. I saw one place where they were saying Gumi. Gumi is talking, saying that if Nigerian government releases Mazen Nandekano or the Northerners, the Fulanis, everybody's clamoring for its own and our own independence. Let them go and have their own independence. Is it any of my concern? And the Gumi is talking nonsense. Somebody that cannot even drive freely. Let him come out now. He's a check. Let him come out and receive his own. If he can, let him come out and receive his own. His payment, salary payment. He will collect his own. Collect. That's what we used to give. And all these people that they are coming, I'm sorry for them. Sorry is their name. And let their people who is sending them have little pity, because all their body is soaked with red, and it will be for them and their children, because they have done enough killing. My brother, keep it on. I appear igwe. I appear igwe. Up na appear igwe na buy a. Oh, I'm sorry. I akubi igwe. I akundi igwe. Kenale mo abalakata. Kenale mo patobie. Kenale my PM. Kenale mo. Emalosi ezulumo dotado namo. Jeli manane 380. Emalibi ezulemo. Okanga bolo. Jienye this name mawali igwe. Jeli mi. Namufulo. Jeli mi. Emago nocha. Na ebe obo na ino. Piabande mafuti be ka piabande wi igwe. Na Nigeria jiri obele mma akọbụ ụkọ agwọ ndị nwe mbụ ejiri obele mma akọbụ ụkọ na mmụọ ga-esole eso soche chọrọ ụta akwa ibepụ ya okwete apịa bụ igwe ka gbapụtagodu onye ikpe na-amarụ na enwere ebe ikpe so ejide ya n'ụwa ka a nọkọtali na-akọ nọsensị ahụ na-akọ nọ na-achọ negotiation. Ọ bụrụ na nyanwa ka ikpe mali na anyị eji na-ekwu okwu negotiation, because na ikpe amago Nigeria mara bachọrọ ka a nwere ibele rapụ Nnamdi Kanu. Rubbish. I catch a piece everywhere. Thank you.
The product
Afromia kita mama nata oyoyo, papa nata oyoyo, onata ojebe onata oyoyo.
Oyoyo.
Exactly.
Oyoyo. Papa lata oyoyo. Olata ojebe oyoyo. Ojebe olata oyoyo. not northern Nigeria, nor middle belt. We are ready for you, terrorist headquarters Nigerian army. The 40 United States of Biafra are ready to defend themselves against you, Nigeria terrorist state. Bullet for bullet, gun for gun,
gun, bomb for bomb.
You leave Biafra land. You have been rejected by Biafra people. Mama lata
oyoyo, papa nata oyoyo, onata ojebe oyoyo, ojebe onata oyoyo. Oh, onyaka. Vaya no there.
Getting off your
Ebon.
Okay, please, Eliwa, I pleaded with you to open your camera 1 minute. There's a reason why I said that. Just open the camera 1 minute. You can close it back, and then I'll bring you in. Do that for me, okay? Where are you? Everywhere is just dark. Okay, no problem. Okay, I close it back. Close it back. I can bring you in now. I've seen you. No verse. That's the reason why. You can close the camera. Eliwa, you can close it back. Okay. Eliwa, no verse. So there's a reason why. Imana, camera. Okay, Eliwa, please grab the mic now. It is your turn. Eliwa. Eliwa, is it your turn? No, speak. Let us hear you. You want to sing for us? Mama lata oh yo yo, Papa lata oh yo yo, lata ojebe oh yo yo.
Ọ bụ na ọ chọrọ ngwa ka anyị gụtọpụ egwu anyị.
Eliwa, network. Academic, you are welcome back. Please, I know you have something to say. Please go ahead, grab the mic, and bless the audience this night. What is happening? I cannot hear anybody. Is it my fault or is it their
fault? It's not your fault. Maybe it's from their network.
You asked me to speak?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I want you to speak because I want to round up. So I want to take a closing remark from everybody.
First of all, second of all, God bless Namde, your own Namde, plus the main Namde. Do you understand? I'm still on the way. So, but I so appreciate. Yeah,
Academic.
I so appreciate.
Academic. Namde. Yeah. Namde said I should tell you that other people have been enjoying the whooping song, but he's still waiting for your own whooping. The whooping man.
God bless them. God bless them. That is how it is. So we have defeated the zoo. We have defeated the zoo. I am using this occasion. Yeah, I'm using this occasion to call on all the meaningful lovers of freedom, especially those that have been following DOS, for them to come back to the correct lane. Because Nnamdi Kanu saw everything, and as he is being called by God Almighty, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the God of Biafra, he left everything he was doing. He's well educated. He left everything and said, I want my people to go, which is what Ojukwu said before. People should understand to follow that step he has laid down before they kidnapped him. Which means your yes is your yes.
The network is bad. Your network is not helping us. Academic. You're whooping some. The network is bad.
That thing that they're saying political.
Academic, your network is not encouraging. You are still on the highway. Your network is not encouraging.
One number and just 60 seconds.
Oh yeah, grab the mic and give us your own closing remark.
Hey.
Give us your closing remark in 2 minutes.
Thank you. Ojukwu said this in Abia State. Pharaoh, let my people go. In Abia State, he said it. Pharaoh, Nigeria, let my people go. Nigeria, let my people go. We are on our way going. We are at our home now. If they refuse to leave us, the whole thing that remained in Nigeria will be burned down to ashes. That is my own. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother, and have a wonderful night. Thank you very much. That was a perfect closing remark. We move. Please, why is this my system misbehaving? Okay. Please, Mas Uchenna, give us your closing remark.
Yeah, first of all, His Academic Highness, a comrade, compliment. My brother, Pastor Bam, my closing remark is the zoo should give us Biafra now, or else the zoo will turn to desert. Nothing will stop it. They should give us Biafra now. As our Prime Minister rightly said, release our leader and give us Biafra, or I will destroy the zoo. And they can see it that is destroying the terrorists, the zoo terrorists in uniform in Biafra land. And they are crying. They never start crying. Let them give us Biafra now. Good night. Airborne.
Airborne. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, finally, Biafra has prevailed. Because if anybody told you that the Zoo media will be in their news station, talking the way that man was talking, that man is an Arise News journalist, Arise News editor, political editor. You see the way he was talking, then you understand where we have gotten to. You understand how far we have gone. The narrative have been changed completely. We have defeated them. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is smiling, celebrating. Musa is crying. And Musa have been debunked in their own news station. They are journalists. I don't know whether this Eliwa is your channel. Sorry, is your network able to pick now?
Good evening, sir.
Okay, go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Ana m ekele unu na-arụ.
No.
Ana m asị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gọzie unu n'otu n'otu. Ka unu wee na-arụ ọrụ ọma ahụ unu na-arụrụ anyị. Ana m ekene unu n'otu n'otu. Na-ekene mmadụ dịka Simon Ekpa. Oke mmadụ anyị nwere n'ala Igbo. Ala Igbo gbara gburugburu. Anyị ekene unu n'otu n'otu. Ana m asị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma mere unu mma n'otu n'otu n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma.
You see. Thank you. That was a good one. Thank you very much. Somebody say we are taking Biafra by force. Of course, we are taking it by force. We know that they will never, ever willingly give it to you. So that's why you see we are taking it. Somebody also came here. I was saying, give us referendum. We are not waiting for anybody to give us referendum. Over 40 million Biafrans have already voted in the referendum. So it's either you are not inundated or you are just following. Biafrans have already been voting and they are still voting. Oh, we have gotten 40 million and still counting. Academic Kindness, are you able to give us your closing remark now? Will the network allow you?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you.
Yeah. Yes, I've been on travel. That's why at times I pass the tunnel and the
I know.
network always
I know.
interrupt. My brothers and sisters, only seeing Nnamdi Kanu coming out to speak in consuetudinal manner should show you the spirit of megalomania, spirit of victory, the spirit of consistency in any way you are contributing to this liberation quest. And I was saying before that the DOS failed because they went against the principle of freedom, which means you don't change from your direction. If we want liberation, what we want is total liberation, not political solution. They don't even know the meaning of political solution. What we want is the liberation of Biafran people, which means those people that are called Igbo people and their cousins. These are the Biafran people, of which is constituted of 40 states of Biafra today. So our people should focus on Nnamdi Kanu and read on his eye. Look at the way he speaks, you will understand that he's not telling the zoo that they are all educated illiterates, including the judge, because when he said, it is you that kidnapped me, that we say how we are going to do. It is you that will tell us what you want to do with me, which means the doctrine of Nema Judas in Kasua. So our people should just focus on Prime Minister, because everybody knows that he is the disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Follow him, because if you are sincere with yourself, you see that the Prime Minister is doing exactly what freedom is needed. No comme c'est, comme ça. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Academic Ernest. Have a wonderful night, my brother, and have a safe drive back to wherever you're going to. Thank you so much. We move. Now, Mazi, Max, you came in late, but you are going to grab the mic and tell us whatever it is that Chukwukikabiyama brought you here to tell us tonight. You are welcome, and we will give you the mic. You have been following proceedings of everything that's been happening. Please, what is your analysis tonight? Go ahead and watch it.
I salute all of you, the Biafran people in the homeland and in the diaspora. I have nothing to say. The only thing I would like to say to here today, to the hearing of every Biafran, is that the Gota media in Nigeria have misquoted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their reportage. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never said that he is willing to negotiate with the same enemies that kidnapped him. He told them, I would not start what I did not initiate. They are the ones that kidnapped me. You go and ask them. But the Gota media in the zoo said unnecessary things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not say. And we are here to write their imbecility. Look, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never see what is working for him and criticize it. I don't think so. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is happy with what Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic Government in exile, is doing. Look, the reason why they have not released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the shame, the act of shame. Nigeria don't want to say, oh, this man has won us. Oh, this man has conquered us in our own judicial system and so on and so forth. That is the reason why they don't want to release it. But no matter what happened, they are going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether they like it or not, because he committed no crime. So Biafrans, wherever you are, be ready for what is about to happen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out And before he comes out, we will continue following the Prime Minister and the government of the Biafran Republic in exile. I said, coming here, I thank you. Continue to do what you are doing. Do not be dissuaded with any evil person that has come to write nonsense about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not going to negotiate with the zoo. The zoo, the time of negotiation has passed. All we want is the freedom of Biafra, my mother's ancestral land. And that is what we are going to fight for. And that is what we are fighting. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless all of you. And I will repeat, we must get Biafra. What our ancestors, our grandfathers and grandmothers did not get is what we are going to get for the people of Biafra. Continue with what you are doing. Chukwu Okike Abiama, Ewurade Nyankopon is with you. Thank you, and God bless all of you.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. Please, Rastaman.
Yeah, Nnamdi. Nnamdi. Beautiful to hear your voice. Beautiful. As your Biafra is sure as Nnamdi is here for us. Nnamdi Kanu is as sure as Junior Nnamdi is. As you see the spirit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he smiled, he looked at them, looked at the camera, and smiled at them. You kidnapped me all the way from Kenya. You kidnapped me. And you see now, yeah, you see, imagine, you see, the media, everybody in the zoo are hostage. They are being held hostage. They cannot say what they know. They cannot do anything. They only have to look for what they can do because they don't want to. Remember one time when one of them either interviewed Emma Powerless and then the broadcasting whatever association, they find them and all those things. This is why they don't want to speak the truth. This man, instead of talking about the Operation Python dance, which was actually aiming at taking away the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then he wants to look for how to mention the jumping bell, but he knows that he was already squashed. So he was trying to just play around, instead of just going straight to the point. So all these zoo people, anyone who won't get sense, make it get sense. Are they talking about political whatever? When Nnamdi Kanu for their job, for their court already won the case and was acquitted. What else? Why are they avoiding that? The way they avoid the extraordinary rendition, this man tried to avoid it before the other one brought it out. The way they also avoid talking about assassination attempt of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and over 28 people killed in his place, and those who were killed outside of his compound that you cannot even mention how many people. But 28 plus dog, the Jack, Jack the dog in his compound. Not to mention the hundreds that were killed outside of the compound that they don't talk about. Okay, even the 28, they don't even talk about it, and which was actually why they aimed at eliminating the man. So they avoid all those things. So all these new people, how can you put your trust in such people who are just actually coronating the bandits in the north? Put your trust in them to be the people that will give you something that will be for your own interest. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Make una thank God, all the indigenous people of the contraption. Thank God for somebody who will say stand for truth, different from anything we una don't see for una life. Then they give him money, he said only the truth he won't stand for. When he talk him for outside, say if you want to take his life, you make it take and say he go speak the truth of God. Una think say that because he's there outside. He did for their hand. You see the person our freedom you want. Our freedom now you want. The same language is the language of our prime minister. So the whole contraption, the whole West Africa, the whole Africa should be glad that we have people who can stand up for the truth. like Mas Samon Eba and Mas Nnamdi Kanu, stand up for the truth. They threaten them with their life and everything. They stand up for it. Those are people who love you. A new name for Mas Samon Eba is the bag of love. Bag of love. Funaya in Igbo language. Because the thing when you tell you say, if you want call and say you be good man, make you hold the hand, make them narrate our people as they have been doing. We have the antecedents. You know how they kill us all the while. He said, instead when you go cut it down like that, made it and kill our people, buy our people. Now if Nayachon will make you call a non-violent person, say you don't want to take up. That is somebody who loves you. That is somebody who loves the love is there beyond Biafra. The love, just like Nnamdi Kanu love, is there beyond Biafra. So make una go thank God. Say this man stand Gidibwam, Gidibwam. His name is Bag of Love, aka Gidibwam, Gidibwam, aka carry all along, except the terrorists. The terrorists come out for road. Bam, 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 bless you. It's a recondo.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Good evening. That was introduction and closing remark at the same time because we were closing before you guys came in. Thank you very much.
I thought so too. So.
All right, Mary Tekamp, give us your intro and closing at the same time.
Thank you. Thank you, Bam, Bam. Good evening. Thank you. I'm so happy to meet you this time around. Oh, what a lucky day for me. Because it's been a long time. Every time I always miss. Good evening. Good evening, Rastafari. Good evening, my big brother. Is out. Evumi? Yeah.
Okay. I won't be Max.
Yeah, Evumi.
I won't be Max.
Good evening. Yes, my brother, Fam Vam Vam. Do you know what these people, this Sioux government, this Britain, agent of demon, we must remember them. You ask of something else. They don't know the important thing to ask. Did our leader, Natri, where we see Sioux government come with the gun with different kind of thing to take his life away? He was so lucky by God's grace. This man, God keep him for us till today. Why did they go there? Why these people? I was expecting these people to ask our leader when he said, Obuari is dead. Obuari is impostor. That is the most first thing you can ask somebody when you kidnap him. He said, even though me, everybody know that Obuari was dead. Obuari was not alive. They bring impostor. As you call a whole president of the country that you have impostor, tell me, Nigerian Sioux government, is it not the first time to you to remove shame for your face after you kidnap this man? You want to ask, in short, me, I don't want to talk about those things, because me, I know our leader is doing the best and the best. Nigeria is crying. You hold him, you cannot do anything. You is there in your hand and you can never, because you are in trouble. Yes, Mehdi said it. You are in trouble, Sioux government and Britain. If you like it, said it. But me, I will tell you guys, you have no rest. As long you continue keep that precious man in there, you will never have rest. Because Biafran, we are declaring our nation. You are not holding our leader because of he said, oh, my children, I'm coming here to deliver you in the hand of demon. You didn't keep him because of you. Keep him because he said it to us. You want to forfeit our land. You want to turn us to Britain, agent of evil. You want to turn us Biafran children to jihad to a beggar. He said no. And you know what? We are so lucky because I'm so happy. I'm so happy because Itiare Kondo, the dragon, is set. Pack your wongo. Pack your property. Anything will belong to you. Leave our land. Pack everything. We don't want to see even your condemned slippers. We don't want to see it. and we mean it. Sue government. We don't want to know whatever things, any propaganda. What we know now, you must leave Biafra land, or you, all of you people, go with body back. As you're coming, now so you'll be quiet, because the God of the land don't stand up with his son. He stand with the tooth angel and is bringing the real word, comes out from his heart, and he deliver for us and to the whole nation that we are not going back. If you come, you deserve it. We are not pitying anybody. If you like, come with Nigerian, you be a Biafran man. You come with those nonsense smelling Jackie cloth when you cover yourself as an animal you are, and you think you want to take Biafran life. There is no way. No way this time. If you like, call us a killer, whatever. They are this, they are that. We are accepted. We would never say no. If you like, call us terrorists. As long we present our life, we want to save our mother life, we don't care. Britain agents, we don't care. This time around, what we know is you to leave our land. Remove all your leg, remove all your hand, pack all what belong to you, all your rubbish, all your wongo, pack all of them, go to the north. If you don't leave our land, believe me, whatever is happening to you, we don't care. We don't want to know, because our life is important to us. You can't come and rape the children. You can't come and buy everybody. A woman, you don't have respect for a womanhood. You don't even have respect for woman where bring you come this world. No be man born you now, woman. Do you know how long it takes him to carry a full woman being for his stomach, double person, and he bring them out? Even a president, a woman bring him out, full and useless killers. You don't respect a woman, and you will so pay for it. Biafra will be you people end of your life, because you people doesn't mean to be in life. You don't even accept. You are not worthy to be a woman being. Sue government Nigeria, Britain, Fulani. You are not worried to be a woman being. You are a monkey. You are an animal. You are a devil. Britain. And I come back again. There is one video I saw. Obama, be careful, oh. You are a black soul. You come from a black race, and you feel you want to destroy Africa. You will so pay for it. Obama, if Tinubu is your girlfriend, go and pick him in the zoo government. Go back to where you stay. If the only thing is your life, go back and pick Tinubu. Because I know Nigeria have nothing. You know about it. The same leg you play with Good Luck Jonathan. You bring Nigerian people, those company, those empire of Britain. Look at how they are crying hungry. Obama, you destroy Gaddafi. Obama, you are the one who destroyed the black race. But let me warn you, let me give you the peace of my mind that you will never succeed this time around. You saying that people did not shake Tinubu hand. Which hand they want to shake that man? That they proceed hand? Is it that film or movie or a speed? Is that today? Is it new speed or old one? It doesn't matter. But I want to send you a message that we will be the end of you. Because it's not Nigeria you're talking about. Nigeria has nothing. Nigeria is just a name. Let me tell you guys, Nigeria is a company of empire of woman part. Transfer them anywhere you like. But Biafra, Itiade Kondo, our leader, the government in Elzao, United States of Biafrans, they warn you, pack your wongo out of our land. Because this time around, believe me, to God who created us from this earth, you will pay for it. You can't go far. You can't go again. You can't. Vote Biafran. Love Biafrans. Make sure, please, my people, love your soldiers. Because this time around, we will give them bomber to bomber. This is what they need. Vote your love, because your love is Biafran. Your destination is Biafran. My destination is my Biafran land. Me and you are not going back. The God of the land, the God of Almighty, will continue to be with Simon Ekpa, Itiade Kondo, the rock of Biafra, the Baraburu of Biafrans. When you come, he will open in fire. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Vote Biafrans, fund Biafrans. Make sure we are going. 2 December, we don't declare it. Love your soldiers. Please, make sure you vote. ID card, come today, so that you put your hand in the life of the book of life, because it's coming very, very hot. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you. Nnamdi, I love you so, so much. Papa Nnamdi, God will bless you. This is our young soldiers. Take care of him. May God take care of him. You are just a messenger. God will give him every wish in this earth. As long as he touches his hand, his leg in this earth, God will fill the promise, and so shall he be. He say. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. See you guys then.
Okay, bye. Thank you. All right, we have James Isaac. James Isaac, do you want to give us a submission, please? 2 minutes, because
before I forget, Bam.
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
I just want to, because our sister was just talking about these people respecting women. I want to tell them that jihad, that is their job. Islam doesn't say that woman has half brain of a man. You know, so a woman, 2 women are equal to 1 man in court, for example. 1 woman cannot bear witness in the court. So talking about respect for women, I just wanted to chip in that. So that's why I'm Quran with the talk. So right on.
Thank you. All right, James, please give us your submission very quick.
Thank you. Good evening, Pastor Van. God bless you for what you are doing. I just want to ask you, what do you expect them to say? They don't have anything to say. We have won. When we get to you see, anybody that has pride doesn't submit like that. He will use Connie to surrender, and that's what they are doing. So we are won already. My children were here earlier to tell you, to greet you, but unfortunately they have gone to sleep. Thank you, and God bless you. We have won. We are going home. God bless you.
Bless you too,
what
bro.
they are saying here is just rubbish. What are they calling it? The chief army, whatever, is crying every day. They are trying to beg. But this is what they are saying in media. What the Yoruba Ajam for them are saying is they are jubilating that now Nnamdi Kanu has, accepted to negotiate with them. They don't know that Nnamdi Kanu has not accepted the negotiation. They are just putting their word onto their mouth. Oh yeah, come out for your negotiation. Let's see your negotiation. They are happy. They are jubilating. They are happy. They are jubilating. They don't know. They don't know what is coming. What is coming is bigger than them.
Yes.
They don't know is bigger than them. Just what our Prime Minister used to say. What you don't know is bigger than you. Yes, that is it. Thank you. God bless you. Greeting Nnamdi for me. I can hear his voice.
Yes.
We love you. Thank you. God bless you, Daddy.
Bless you, Kachifo. Thank you so much. All right. There's somebody in this room, Ayesha. Ayesha, do me a favor. Let me see that camera. Just open it for 1 minute. You can lock it back. Awin Bumi, please give us your closing remark. Just a rounding up.
There is, Pastor Van, the reason why I came in for the second time is this.
Yeah.
They should report what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said. Do not misconstrue my leader, Nnamoche Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, I will not start what I did not initiate. They brought me.
Yes.
It lies on their bosom.
They kidnapped me.
They kidnapped me.
But me, yeah.
It lies on their bosom to decide whatever they want to do with me. And remember, one of my man of God that I normally follow prophesied that the case finished. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is like a bone, a very big bone in the throat of the zoo government of Nigeria. Swallow me. No. Vomit me. No. It is an act of shame that is making them not to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is what is there. And they are finding ways to do that. And I will also say to all the sons and daughters of Biafra land that are serving in the Zoo Republic, you are not the first person and you will never be the last person that is going to be there. We were there before. We left because of the injustices that they were wanted to use us to do on the innocent indigenous people. Do not start a war that is going to involve you will fight against your own people because you are wearing that uniform, because you are donning that uniform. If they send you to go and buy your own brothers and sisters, you have option to leave. We call it voluntary discharge. The military that gave you the uniform gave you orders, useless orders to go and kill your brothers and sisters in your that did not do anything. It's a voluntary job. If they give you unnecessary and stupid orders, you have option either to remain, carry out their useless orders, or voluntarily find yourself out. If you continue to fight your brothers and sisters, continue to be a catalyst to buy your brothers and sisters in Biafra land, you will pay the ultimate price. That is the only thing I have, the message I want to send to my former comrades that are still serving in that zoo military.
Thank you.
War is enough for the wise. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Awimbu. Thank you very much, Awimbu. Thank you, Mazi Max. Have a wonderful night, my brother. Thank you so much. All right, Ezioku, please, what we are doing is closing remark. Do this very quickly.
All right, thank you, Mazi. God bless you. It's unfortunate I was doing a whole lot of things. Since it just divided my attention, but I said I will come back. I just wanted to come back. Yes, I want to remind us, about Mazi Simon Eba. I think there is a need for before our people will come out and be carrying out any information, we must make sure that that information is true. We'll make sure that that information is true, because everybody is looking up to us now. Almost everybody is looking up to us. And again, I also want to remind us about what he said concerning those who are calling him criminals. Those people that were calling him criminal must be taken care of, because he has never stolen from any of them. None of them have contributed to whatever thing we are doing. They will just sit down wherever they feel comfortable and then talking criminal when they don't know the definition of criminality. We should also take note of them so that we do the justice. I think I want to leave it here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Machineke. Ayesha, I called you to open your camera so that I will know who is there. You can lock it back if you do, or you want me to keep repeating that. Anyway, we have spent a long night here, and we're going to continue tomorrow morning. Why did it take you so long, brother? Close the camera. I'll bring you in now. Close it. You have just 2 minutes. Please go ahead. Please unmute yourself. You muted yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead, please. You have 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hello, good evening, dear friends. Good evening, everyone.
Please
Protocol.
add life to your voice. It's so dull. Give it life like a Biafran. Talk like a Biafran soldier. Please.
Okay, no problem. Can you hear me clear now?
Yes, go ahead. You're still talking like a woman.
Okay. So I won't take much of your time. I'll just go straight to the point. I greet everybody in the house. I greet everybody. Yeah, thank you. So I have just one point just to say. I won't take much of your time. Is this our prime minister is doing everything that he's doing. We thank him and we thank him for everything that he's doing. And secondly, is for us. What is happening is already happening. We saw what happened in the court with our leader, and everything is still on top. Now, on our own side, I would like to speak this in the local dialect. Ka ga-abịa ka abịakwube on air ka our prime minister abịakwube on air. Ndị na-agwa okwu a bụ ndị nọ Lagos, ndị n'ugwu Hausa, ndị nọgasị ndị na-anọ n'ala na-apụ. It's time for you to marry family gifts. From most people will have family and wives over there. December 2nd is fast approaching, and on whether on your guy predict to again, so only no north can na go kwa na no Lagos. That's na that time comes if now you take the gun away or then claim ignorance of anything. So our prime minister so on your gonna any man na time no get it. Everybody should educate others and let people know about this so that God will know that say I don't know that I was not informed. Thank you. Let me stop here so that other people can have that time.
Thank you. Yes, other people have spoken. You are the last person to speak. Thank you very much. Fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, have a wonderful night. I will see you all. Catch you for
yes, bam. Man.
Thank you very much.
Make we tell them say the person will be said that the shot Samoneba is available for interview. When they even make interview, they go show him mouth, they don't go show what he speak. We don't win them. Bam, go sleep, make you bring breakfast for us in the morning.
Thank you so much for watching it. Thank you.
Yes, my brother.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland, the governor of the state.
Like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kileri, get a cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
I have not just I will, I have become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come. Ichibo munu bachikem. Munu nite. Ana me see you there. Unu ga no be there aso until Biafra come.
Mazi Kesi. Ama m na-ebo enwele anyị ime mmụọ. And the somebody like Abu Mege, Abu the Male, who know the Male where I am on this group. Just watch you go to this video. Came on, this man now going to video or ordinary person call. When you have ordinary person, it was EJ Tele what I watch go mbona even social media one. We go WhatsApp, my Facebook, and all one man. But I go. What if I not come maybe? Huh? What road the? What road this position? I come maybe no. Sha. The man Jimmy. Even the man on our one or one to be on our one to be no. Because I've run any human being. I name even a middleman still. I walk point no at again on our own way. One hour with the worst of it. I would come to say. I run a why you can't get you even if you are not at one. I was Egypt this man Egypt I work with social media. What I go guess I'm what I need. I'm a Anya female more watch the man confirm whatever need. Oh, Indini na against the city at home. So one bully polo. And they want to wait. One hour game to okay. You know, as my deal. Oh, yeah, not going to me. I don't mind. You know, wait. Nah, this man. She check it. She check it. Check it. She check it. The man on our bottom. Not go never because all who came the guy. Even sit at home, all the one call what they give. All the call what involved never. Because I wrong as it only no ya be account what it at home. On ya pusicha, as it on ya na, or put a pusicha, they can want to go pusicha. My lawyer, you might and Simon Evan, I don't know, Manoya, or most trusted of Simon Evan, I put out when get ya. I do the way this man, Commander ESN, of the point here, who's your child? Yes, I'm panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. He's panicking. He's panicking. Nah, in fact, all the go with neighbor. Okay, I'm just waiting on the canoe. I wait to wait. I want to know on the canoe. The channel might be open. Sha. No, there's nothing you will tell me. Over there. Someone ever na walk. Again on our walk. On our walk. What will you back at Gamboda on our walk? Get you even against the city at home. It's also one bully polo. And they want to wait. You know, as my deal. Oh, yeah, not going to me. I don't know. Nah, this man. She check it, man. She check it in a check you. She check it. The man on our bottom. Not go never because all came on. And now one mother, when I was called, and we are maybe when I said,
that is why I've always told you that where you take my name to, so long as my hands are clean, the people will bring the evidence to use against you. If you take my name to do evil, when I have not come to do evil in Biafra struggle, you will be exposed in the right time. Even your husband will send the information and the evidence to use against you. Your daughter will send me the information that we are going to use to expose you. Your husband, your children, your family members will send me the information we are going to use to expose you. I have been saying this thing from day one.